Well, my dear, you made a choice. Thank you, my beautiful patrons, for that. And today we are watching V for Vendetta with one of my favorite and prettiest actress, Natalie Portman. I remember her from Star Wars, and I have to say that she is one of my favorite characters from this movie, with such a beautiful and delicate face. And thank you, my dear, for voting and choosing this movie for today. Don't be worried, we will definitely come back to it next week. Yes. Alright guys, I can't wait, guys. I definitely want to see this movie today because I saw so many of you really love this movie, and something crazy is supposed to be there because I saw the mask in the thumbnail. Alright, so let's go into it, guys. If you're interested, you can take a look at the full movie reaction on my Patreon page. If it's hot, it's colorful. If not, it's just black and white. It's still warm. That's why you can see the colorful picture right in the middle.
Remember the 5th of November. Know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. But what of the man?
I do remember her voice. This is her voice.
In 1605,
Natalie.
He attempted to blow up the Houses of Parliament. What was he like? Well, to remember the idea, not the man.
Some kind of medieval time.
He can be killed and forgotten, but 400 years later, an idea can still change the world. I've witnessed firsthand the power of ideas. I've seen people kill in the name of them.
Oh my gosh. It's a pure show for all of the people.
But you cannot kiss an idea, cannot touch it. They do not feel pain. The man that made me remember the 5th of November.
Is it Natalie Portman's voice?
The United States is so desperate for medical supplies. Several containers filled with wheat and tobacco said of goodwill.
Oh! I love the illusion. Just take a look at the hairstyle.
Payback time for a little tea party they threw for us. Everything from the ulcered sphincter of our Serica belongs. Ulcered sphincter of our Serica. I mean, what?
I'm surprised that she can broadcast these words.
World's biggest leper colony. Why? Godlessness. It wasn't the war they started.
You know, this character just a little bit reminded me of Zorro. Do you know this series or movie? I don't remember. It was 1,000 years ago. I used to watch this movie.
You think he's not watching over this country? Tested us, but we came through. I was there. I saw it all. Muslims, homosexual terrorists.
Getting closer and closer and closer.
Strength through unity. God-fearing Englishman, and I...
Do you hear that? She's listening to him.
That's quite enough of that, thank you very much.
A yellow-coded curve.
The heck, why?
A yellow-coded curve is now...
Why? Why are you here, girl? Where are you going?
Whoa! It's past curfew, you know.
My uncle
What'd you think on that, Willie? It's a load of bollocks.
made a mistake. I shouldn't be out after curfew. I know.
See, my friend
Who
here, he's
hell are
kind of
you?
sick. And you can feel him.
Don't touch me.
She did, that she did. You know what that means, don't you? It's our own judicial discretion.
No.
Put your finger in.
Oh, she's getting the picture.
No, please.
They're dirty
Well, son up
cops.
if you're not the sorriest piece of arse in all.
She didn't do anything. Another one.
I got no. And I swear, please.
What do you think, lads? Spoil the child.
It all seems like homeless people, you know.
Bugger off!
Disdaining fortune with his magician's
Oh, he has a gun. No pants. Oh! I love it. By the way, he didn't kill. I think it's quite painful. Shame on you guys. Shame on you.
action. We do sugar or the devil himself.
Do you think it's
I can
necessary?
assure you, I mean you. Who is but the form following the function of... I'm not questioning your powers of observation, of asking a masked man who he is.
Who are you? Yeah. Actually, it's such an interesting, playful conversation.
A humble vaudevillian veteran. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity. However, this valorous visitation of a bygone vixen vivified and has vowed
It sounds a bit crazy, right? It sounds like a freak.
the violently vicious and voracious violation of...
It disagree with the system rules. That's why you're here. Why it's not allowed being outside after 11?
The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta. Swathes of verbiage veers most verbose. A good honor to meet you, and you may call me V.
Are you like a crazy person?
Sounds like that.
But to whom might I ask am I speaking?
I'm Evey.
Evey. Of course.
Evey. Like V.
I, like God, do not play with dice. Do you enjoy music, Evey? I'm a musician of sorts. Tonight, I intend to call upon the entire orchestra for this particular, if you could join me.
I don't think so.
Like nothing you've ever seen, you'll return home safely.
All right.
All right.
All right. I agree as well.
Perfect stage could not be asked for.
I'm interesting about her being outside.
It is to Madame Justice that I dedicate this, and in recognition of the imposter that... Tell me, do you know what day it is, Evey?
November the 4th.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Remember the 5th of November. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgotten.
And the mask. Just take a look.
First,
Such a bright smile.
over, listen carefully. Can you hear it? Now the brass.
Sounds like a real. Oh, it's for real.
Here comes
It's broadcasting the music. Woo! Are you sure that it's really necessary? With the firework! It's not only the explosion, it's even more.
The Bailey area
I think he
is
blew the
quarantined
government's
all
building,
significant
right?
Recording device was found wired into the central emergency. D was Tchaikovsky's 1812 overture, and I'm monitoring a lot of phone surveillance.
No! It's not allowed to listen to the music? What's wrong with you guys?
Spin coverage on the network and throughout the interlink.
I want Prothero to speak tonight on the dangers. The new Bailey will become the symbol of our time.
Surveillance cameras captured several images. The mask obviously makes retinal identity.
Okay, that's why you can't catch him.
The girl at Creedy's men were
Not sure yet, sir, but we're working on several leads.
Could be anyone wearing the mask, you know?
These devices were homemade with very difficult to trace. Chancellor, he's very good.
Gentlemen, this is a test. It will plunge this country back into chaos.
Are you a president or who the hell are you?
I want him to understand what terror.
It just a little bit reminded me of Hitler's face.
I think people will buy this.
It's the BTN. Our job is to report the news, not fabricate it. That's the government's job.
Oh yeah, it's true actually.
Responsible for the demolition of the Old Bailey. Although the demolition had been planned for some time.
I'm not sure that you're telling the truth.
Leave that load of bollocks. I mean, there was no bloody demolition. Did you see it?
No.
See Daddy Dietrich, didn't you?
Evey. There you are.
Do you like her name? Evey.
I need 2 espressos and 3 coffees. Dietrich is ready for his
Oh.
tea.
Why does he wear a Guy Fawkes mask? Still got another 16 hours. Maybe he's just getting started.
Okay, lead on the girl.
It's hysterical.
Oh, he's the famous British actor with the cookies, of course, tea and cookies.
I was on my way last night, but there were fingermen. Got a little scared and I went home.
After last night, I think our curfew will only get
Can you
worse.
explain all of the details about these people and what did they want? Where were you guys?
Gotcha.
They're filled with bombs. I can't believe you watched that shit.
Oh, guys.
Saw that.
Not sure they just arrived.
Brat that this station ain't his playground. Hell is this?
Oh, the mask. Something familiar.
Her parents were political activists. Juvenile reclamation project. We're gonna need backup, but keep it minimal.
You sure about that?
I definitely don't like the rules of the system. It's crazy, you know, they live like in a jail. They can't live their lives.
Who's that? Have you shown me ID or I'll...
What are you doing here? What? Are you sick or what? Why is doing all of these crazy things? Maybe he's really brave. Man.
You two, cover these elevators. The rest of you follow me.
Wow!
What the bloody hell's going on here?
It's jammed.
No, you can't. She didn't do anything. Girl, I'd like to change.
England prevails.
Okay.
For God's sake, do
Do you think it's possible to fix it like that? We used to fix some TV when I was a child.
Good evening, London.
Hi.
emergency channel.
I do like a routine. The security of the for them as much as any bloke.
Who's that, Mum?
Whereby those important events celebrated with a nice holiday. We could mark this November the 5th.
Looks like they love him.
Be on their way.
It's Chancellor Sutler.
Because while the truncheon may be used in lieu of, always retain their power.
You know, something similar we can observe in some countries. You know what I mean?
Terribly wrong with this country. cruelty and injustice, coercing your conformity and soliciting your... Well, certainly there are those who are more responsible than others. And truth be told, if you're looking for the guilty, you need only look into a mirror. War, terror, disease, or reason, and rob you of your common. And in your panic, you turn to the now High Chancellor Adams.
Yeah, they're too afraid.
And all he demanded in return was your silence.
Because of fear, they can't against the government, they can't say anything. Unfortunately, they can't control these people.
Fairness, justice, and freedom are more than words.
Something
crimes
bigger.
of this government remain.
I think it's an utopia. It's impossible to get the freedom and all of these things he's talking about in the real life. I think it's impossible.
I ask you to stand beside me. 1 year from together, we shall give them a 5th of November.
Kerosene fog. He's using our smoke machines.
Gets out. The rest of you follow me.
I think it's not him. It's not him.
Oh! All of us.
And another one, and another one.
Wearing the mask, get down on your knees, now!
Get the masks off.
Please hurry! The bomb white to the timer in the control booth. Oh no.
Ashel, sir, help carry this man.
I don't know why, but I like this man.
Everybody out!
It was him, right? It was first.
How long it would take to rebuild this facility.
What you? Finally. Wow. He's doing good. Oh no. We just killed this man. Look, look, look. Whoa. It was so powerful, you know? Moving fast. Ouch. All the time. They choose one and cut another one. Hello.
Get your hands on your head.
Astonished by the response time of London. Expected you to be quite so Johnny on the spot. Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh! Actually, I think he could deal with them without her help.
To bring you this terrifying report.
It was a joke. Like, you know, probably want to explain all of these things they saw quite recently.
Booth with high-powered explosives and other unarmed civilians in order to broadcast. Received this footage of a daring police.
Here we are, oh shit!
And still watching TV, you know? Looks like they don't have another things in their life.
During this heroic raid, terrorist was shot and killed. Bollocks. Again from...
Kids.
Right there. Is he considering leaving her after she just saved him?
Not expecting to act like you or me.
Some better or worse, she's stuck with him.
Oh, he took her. Wow. Oh no! This room full of books. Oh, no. He's like a pure gentleman. Couldn't leave her alone. Oh, just take a look at this statue. We saw the man from the beginning. Cry me.
What is this place?
It's my home. I call it the Shadow Gallery.
Just take a look at the pictures on the wall with the butterflies. Such a wonderful collection, all of these things.
Heavens no, stealing implies ownership. I merely reclaimed them.
Amazed that detective. Why'd I do that? I must have been out of my mind.
You listen to her intuition? No, this is your inner voice.
I think I should go.
May I ask where? They know where you work. They certainly know where you live. I didn't want this for either of us, but you were unconscious and I had to make a decision. They'd imprison you, torture you, and probability kill you in the pursuit.
Oh.
I couldn't let that happen, so I picked you up and kept...
Why, I don't surprise listening to his words.
I won't tell anyone, I swear.
You know it's underground. You know the color of the stone.
I have to stay here.
Only until I'm done after the 5th.
I have to stay here for a year.
I didn't know what else to do.
Why did you just leave me alone?
Oh my gosh.
Anything else on the parents? They were interned at Belmont.
What would you do, guys? Actually, it's such an interesting question. Because actually, he told the truth.
Her brother was at St. Mary's.
So we know her story. Now we need his.
Oh my god. What happened to your hands? Looks like a dead pool.
Oh, mademoiselle?
I just wanted to apologize for my reaction, and I want you to know I am grateful. Your hands.
I think
that's better.
It's not necessary.
Put you off your appetite.
No, please. It's just, can I ask what happened?
There was a fire. Ancient history for some.
I think it goes from his childhood. I think so, huh?
Would you care for a cup of tea with your egg?
That's delicious.
Good.
Good.
I haven't had real butter since I was a little girl.
Government supply train on it.
Oh, there is some problem with their products, all of this food.
I dare do all that may become a man.
Macbeth.
Oh.
Plays to me, and ever since I've always wanted to act. Played violin 12th night. Mum was very proud. Can I ask about what she said on the telly? You really think the blowing up Parliament's going to make this country a better?
It's at the beginning, I think, is something like a signal for other people, yeah?
Should not be afraid of their government. Government should be afraid of their people.
This is truth, guys. I love the idea.
Laws are given power by people. Blowing up a building could change the world.
I tell you what I know. What is it? A man does not wear a mask.
This man has a problem.
What every gutless, freedom-hating...
He's drinking alcohol with his pills.
Been no negotiation, Roger. When I arrive in the morning, my nose looks like Big f***ing Ben. Find another DOP or find yourself another job. I wish I'd had the chance for a face-to-face.
Oh my gosh, it's a shower.
And his accomplice, Evey Hammond.
Is it allowed to get this house only with her card?
Surgically precise justice. Good guys win. England prevails.
Oh! Is it there?
Don't worry, I've made sure our reunion won't be disturbed. Your title, remember? When we first met, you wore a uniform.
Oh. Tell me your story.
Ghost of Christmas past.
Come on, keep showing me what's happened to you.
Yeah.
We have to get control of the situation.
Chancellor Sutler agreed for obvious reasons.
I love the flower.
London could be devastating to our credibility. Perhaps a stroke.
No.
Dignified death in his sleep.
They talk about him without any emotions. Like, they care of the reputation. That's it. Oh, whoa.
Fat metal friend.
Right, he's watching TV. He's enjoying the process in full measure. Hey!
Oh, hope I didn't wake you. My favorite film, Count of Monte Cristo.
Got my sword, Mondego, but you passed it.
Gets me every time.
Never seen it. Does it have a happy ending?
As only celluloid can deliver.
Sort of way.
Friends wouldn't believe the shit they found on Prothero. Could have started his own hospital.
Richest man in the country before he became
Drugs?
legal one.
It's legal?
Instant marriage in less than a week.
This as long as I've been, you stop believing in coincidence.
May we come up? You find your own tree.
Unfortunately, even here in Canada, it's legal to get some drugs. I'm surprised, guys. To me, it's weird.
Nationwide were devastated as news of the passed away late last night from apparent heart failure.
She blinks a lot when she does a story she knows is false.
Found at his office.
Okay, she can read the body's language
Lewis
very well.
Will be sorely missed.
She's lying so much. I'm right, so sorry, Liz. We loved you so much.
Yesterday I couldn't find my ID. You didn't take it, did you?
Would you prefer a lie or the truth? Yes, I killed him.
Oh, God.
You're up.
Don't even tell me that you liked him.
I might have killed the fingerman that attacked you. Violence can be used for good. There's no court in this country for men like Prothero.
And are you going to kill more people?
Yes.
Of course.
Prothero's military record.
No, he's unstoppable. He's just following his plans. He's a fan of his idea.
Syria, before and after. Sudan.
Detention facility at Lark Hill.
Oh, they're digging deeper.
Do you think there's a connection between our boy and Lark Hill?
I can't find any other record of it.
I cannot recall that particular facility, Inspector, but you're...
That there was a detention facility at Lark Hill.
Well, there you have it.
Maybe it's top secret information.
We need to know if there was anything different about this specific profile for those being sent there.
Usual undesirables.
He doesn't want to share with you.
Your records are either deleted or missing.
As far as they see, they love each other.
We all did what we had to do. And that's all I have to say about that.
They did terrible things. That's why it's not allowed to talk about that now. Just take a look at The Office.
There's something I want to ask you about. My father was a writer. Say that artists use lies to tell the truth. Well,
I'm a man after my own heart.
You always told the best stories until my brother died. That was when everything changed. My brother was one of the students at St. Mary's. My parents became political. They protested the war. When Sutler was appointed High Chancellor, thinking I was going to see my parents killed. Mum wanted to leave the country. Dad refused. It was a game.
Evey, quick, hide!
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine what she's feeling now, this little girl. It's crazy. No!
and the bags erased them from the face of the earth.
My goodness, I hope they're still alive.
Sorry, I'm not like my parents. I wish I was, but...
You couldn't against them. She was too little.
I wish I wasn't afraid all the time, but I am. If there's anything I can do to help make it right, please let me know.
If you wish.
You really think you'll find something here? But I found this hard copy.
This is a great help.
The fairy.
By the power of truth, I, while living, have conquered the universe. I was wondering if your offer to help was still standing. In need of someone with some theatrical skill. I believe you will.
Which is a pan.
Why does a detention facility need so many doctors?
The highest paid person at the camp was a priest. Paid almost 200 grand a month.
Looks like he was promoted. He's a bishop now.
I just received your interlink item.
He's a part of the criminal
Yes, a
organization.
noble example. Rather my final remittance that I was interested in. My last
What do you
little
mean?
joy. There was some confusion at the agency and that a new girl who I'm afraid is a little older than you. Dear, she's
What do you mean?
too old, I trust.
You love little girls? Kids? Oh.
Oh my.
Your Grace.
Doubted your loveliness for an instant. Culpa, my child.
I don't have any comments.
Grace, we don't have much time and I have to tell you something.
I love the
Confession.
Someone's coming and I think he means to kill you.
I know. Don't tell him.
I had nothing to do with the Bailey and I made a terrible mistake.
Don't even tell me that you...
What are you talking about?
I'm Evey Hammond.
You betrayed him. No, don't betray it.
I'm telling you that any moment he's going to come through that door because...
Wonderful. It's a game I've never played. Life
doesn't trust you.
Please, you have to believe me.
No, I firmly my belief. Best procure her confession. Little... She wasn't lying.
I'm sorry. I had to.
I had to. Seriously? She wasn't playing. No! I hope he's wearing a jacket.
A saint when most I play the devil.
Mercy.
Not tonight.
Why did you do that?
No, hello. What the? I don't want to die!
And they're listening to him, huh?
And we have an emergency.
I want the
Why, I'm
whereabouts
not
of all of them.
surprised.
Pucker up, here comes a finger.
What are you doing here?
Several prominent party members have been murdered, Chief. This is no ordinary situation and requires...
No, I'm a leader of this situation.
Security of information is paramount. Can no longer be tolerated if
It's such a mistake. I think now V is wanted, right?
the Chancellor suspects there might be an informer.
Are you saying I'm under surveillance, Mr. Creed?
I think so.
Any investigation of matters that
Sneak each other. No trust, no nothing.
concentrate on the concerns of our president is a friend of the High Chancellor. His loyalty is not in question. Terrible what St Mary's did to Ireland, wasn't it?
I've been a party member for 27 years.
Oh my God, guys, you're miserable. You know, from Ireland, you know, they're Nazis. The Nazis, literally, you know, I saw some videos quite recently. I saw there old woman. She was talking to immigrants. She was from UK, from London. And I was surprised that even now they might talk like that. With no respect, with no, you know, exception of other people.
Evey, good God.
I didn't know where else to go. Gordon, I know every cop in this country's looking for me. I know.
If they find me here, you could be in terrible trouble.
Are you sure that you can trust him? I'm not sure.
It would be terrible manners for me not to trust you.
Looks like this guy has some secrets.
It's God Save the Queen. My parents took me too when I thought Sutler had it destroyed.
It always cheers me.
Ah,
What is that?
It's a copy of the
so it's
Quran.
like a joke.
I don't have to be Muslim to find the images beautiful or its poetry moving.
The whole thing started the night he blew up the Old Bailey.
Yes. You see, we're both fugitives in our own. Why you were invited here to supper in the first appetites were for less conventional fare. Unfortunately, a man in my position is expected to. If I were to invite who I desire, I find myself without a home, let alone a television show. Not as sorry as I am. You wear a mask for so long, you forget who you were beneath.
Oh yeah, now I think there are so many people who wear some masks. They even don't know who they are now.
Leads on finding this guy.
There's something else you can help me with.
Rose.
It's a Scarlet Carson.
I saw something at her face. She knows something about this type.
Any information could be helpful.
Why she looks so suspicious?
Better get back here. Killed them all.
All but one. Clearly one of the people in charge at Larkhill. She disappeared. 2 years.
Running away.
They don't have any photo.
I put a call into the registry, but I haven't heard back.
Call him again. I want that name.
She's already dead. No, it's you. That's why we saw such a eyes.
Dr. Diana Stanton changed her name Adelia Surrey. Such a saw.
It's you, isn't it? You've come to kill me.
Why? And she was waiting for him.
But I can't get a response from that number.
She couldn't live with that anymore, I think. I mean, she did something terrible.
Is there?
You know? Tell me.
I knew that one day you'd come for me. I didn't know what they were going to do.
What they did was only possible because of you.
Oppenheimer was able to change more than a cause of a war.
I've not come for what you hoped to do.
She's trying to change his mind, right?
I was given one of your roses today. I wasn't sure you were the terrorist until I saw it.
There are no coincidences, dear. Only the illusion of coincidence. I have another rose.
Why the rose?
I killed you 10 minutes ago.
What? Oh my God.
Is there any pain?
No.
Is it meaningless to apologize? I'm so sorry.
I killed you 10 minutes ago. Now he did it so gently. Even with some kind of love, maybe. Of course, it sounds very, very weird, but I think it was a pleasant death. I don't know, with no pain.
That you have read this document, Inspector. Has anyone else read it? Contents of this document are a matter of national security. Character of several important party members. As the authenticity of this document cannot be verified by the terrorist as easily as it...
Actually, you shouldn't trust them.
This document or its contents will be regarded as, if not a willful act of treason. You would do well, Inspector, to put it out of your mind.
You know, they're showing his face bigger than even his figure. You know, some kind of comparison. Like, he looks bigger than all of the regular people. Like, he's like a god. He might feel like he's God, but it's not truth, right? Because we can see his ugly mouth, his dirty teeth.
Meaningless in a world where a virus can kill an entire and leave its wealth intact. Commander Prothero toured the lab with a priest, Father Lillemans, but afterwards the commander assured me there wouldn't be a problem. I keep wondering if these people knew how they might be helped. They're so weak and pathetic. I find myself hating them.
Oh my gosh, they're dying. You're crazy.
Over 75% are now deceased.
They killed all of these people.
No controllable pattern has yet emerged. He exhibits none of the immune system pathologies. The mutations seem to have triggered the abnormal development of who he was or where he was from.
It looks like that. V. I see. Okay. 5th chamber number 5 and the later.
Started last
That's why
night.
he named himself.
Around midnight, tore open the entire medical section.
Oh right, he did it.
I was trying to understand how it could have happened. He looked at me.
It looks like immortal.
There were no eyes.
Oh my gosh, it's you, huh?
No.
It was him, and his mutation made him stronger and weak at the same time. Same breakfast. It's a little bit suspicious. Same type of breakfast. Bonjour.
We called it Eggy in the basket. My mum used to make.
He made me eggs just like this.
There's an obvious explanation. I am V. You're stunned, I know. Wrinkled, well-fed exterior, there lies...
I'm not sure. That is you.
Vive la revolution.
That is not funny, Gordon.
I think he has absolutely other voice, yeah.
There is something wrong with this country.
Such horrible news. Well, what about you, Inspector? He seems like a nice man. He's just doing his job.
Don't look so good, sir.
I want to ask a question, Dominic. I don't care if you answer me or not.
I wish to see him thinking about the reality.
I need to know that this question will not leave this office.
What is it, Chief? What's going on?
St. Mary's and Three Waters. What if the worst, most horrifying biological attack in this country was not the work of religious extremists?
They were caught. They confessed.
Yes. It's getting closer. Come on.
But I see this chain of events, these coincidences.
Is it good?
What if someone else killed all those people?
No, we are talking about the virus. I mean, spreading the world.
Even if it was someone working for this government? That's my question. If our own government was responsible, 100,000 people, would you really want to know?
I'm not sure that this guy wanted to know that.
Does the public believe the terrorist is still alive?
We're handling it as best we can, Chance. Arrests are as high as they've been since the reclamation.
I want results.
Yes, definitely. This character reminds me another character from Star Wars. Do you remember? A master.
Got an extraordinary show for you tonight. You're not going to believe it. As a matter of fact.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
To our own Chancellor.
Is it real?
No. Wow.
Threw out the censor-approved script and shot a new one that I...
Okay. I'm surprised that you're still here. Oh my gosh, just take a look at the faces of these people. They like... they're adorable.
Can't help you. Relax. Go. Warm.
The terrorist was never a serious concern.
He's not still alive? The terrorist!
It's comedian. Okay.
Hello.
It's not counselor, of course. It's just an actor. Oh.
At last! I am your chancellor!
Oh my god. How did you do that? You have such a wonderful makeup.
You to shoot that straight liar! Aim! Fire!
Fire! I think it's counselor, right? Drinking his milk.
You've got the most watched show on air. Protect me.
Now he's in danger. No, I think he can't protect you.
What if they come after you?
Listen, I tell you what's going to happen. Make some kind of apology, do some boring fun. It'll be fine. Trust me.
Gordon?
Quickly, hide!
Again! It's happening again. It happened to her parents.
Not so funny now, funny man.
I told you. Shh. Oh, girl. Be careful, please. Oh, baby. Oh.
Gotcha.
No. Oh, no.
Do you know why you're here, Evey? Charged with 3 counts of murder, conspiracy to commit terrorism, treason, and sedition. You have one chance and only.
No!
You must tell us the identity or whereabouts. If your information leads to his cap, you understand what I'm telling you. All you have to do is cooperate.
Where's the location?
Process her.
Oh, no! No! Her beautiful hair! No! You know, I think it's for real. It's not fair, guys. You didn't do anything, but oh my god! Such unfair. Even the rat. She doesn't have any bad. No, nothing. It's empty here. And I guess it's quite cool inside. Another portion. Well?
I know there's no way I can convince you that I am me. My name is Valerie. I wanted to tell someone about my life. This is the only autobiography that I will ever write. I'm writing it on toilet paper. I was born in Nottingham in 1985, but I do remember the rain.
Oh, I think the girl we saw right before, she was dead. And one of those dead bodies, right?
I met my first girlfriend. It was her wrists. I thought we would love each other forever. It was an adolescent phase that people out. I didn't. I fell in love with a girl named Christine. Couldn't have done it without Chris holding my hand. My father wouldn't look at me. My mother said nothing. Was that so selfish? Our integrity selves were so little.
They couldn't accept that.
It is the very last inch of us. We are free.
It's you, baby.
It ends whenever you want it to.
I don't know.
What the heck?
2015, I starred in my first film.
She was an
It was
actress.
the most important role of mine because that was how I met Ruth.
She met
I knew I
another
never wanted to kiss any
girl.
other
Oh my god.
We moved to a small flat in London together.
Oh, the roses.
And our place always smelt of roses.
Gonna know
Those
the
best years.
story about the roses.
But America's war grew worse and eventually came to London.
Close the remaining tube stations past.
You won't last much longer. You're gonna die here. Why protect someone who doesn't give a shit?
What the heck? Actually, he tried to protect her from very beginning.
How unfamiliar words
Notes.
like collateral, well, things
Oh
like
my
North
god.
Wire and the articles,
Yes, definitely. They look like Nazis.
why they hate us so much. Ruth, while she was out buying food, I've never cried so hard in my life. It wasn't long till they came for me.
Oh no.
It seems strange that my life should end, but for 3 years,
That's true.
every inch of me shall perish, but one. An inch. And it is the only thing in the world worth having. We must never let them take it from that whoever you are, you escape this place. And even though I may never meet you, I love you.
Oh my God. It's a mean human being. It's heart full of love, full of hope, I'd say maybe.
Have been convicted by special trial cooperation. You are to be executed. You ready to cooperate?
I think she didn't tell them anything.
No.
Escort Miss Hammond back to her cell. Arrange a detail of 6 men and take her out behind the chemical shed and
It's not fair. Oh my God. It's too tough.
It's time.
I'm ready.
Look, all they
She's
want is
holding
one little
this
piece of
page.
information.
I'd rather die behind the chemical sheds.
You're completely free.
What do you mean? She was ready for the death. What's going on? No. What just happened? Looks like a crazy joke. Just take a look at you. You're here. What the heck?
You.
I'm shocked.
It was you.
Why?
That wasn't real. It's gone.
I'm sorry Mr. Dietrich's dead, Jim, but when they found a Quran in his house...
His dad.
Fortunately, I got to you before they did.
You did this to me.
Yes.
You cut my hair. You tortured me.
It's truth.
Why?
You said you wanted to live without fear. I wish there'd been an easier way, but there wasn't. I know you may never forgive me, but
Such
nor
a
will you ever
terrible
understand how hard
way.
it was for me to do what I did.
What the heck?
Every day I wanted to end it.
You're sick. Leave me alone. I hate you.
I thought I'd die with all the hate in my veins, but then something happened.
I don't want to hear your lie.
Yes, I created a lie, but because you believed it, you found something...
Oh my God.
I can't feel anything anymore.
Just leave her alone. Take your time, girl.
Listen to me, Evey. Most important moment of your life. They took your parents. They took your brother from you.
They took everything, but it was such a terrible way to get these true feelings.
The only thing you had left was your life. Just one. You found something. You told them you'd rather die. You faced your death, Evey.
Calm down. I think it's impossible to understand all of these things so fast. It needs some time.
Outside.
There's a lift.
Again and again. I think this time he won't betray him, huh?
Got us in the rain.
Now her eyes are open. Finally understood what's really valuable, what's the real. They wanna cry too. Oh my God. It's really close to some crazy things, you know.
V, I'm leaving.
There are 872 songs. I never danced to any of them.
Did you hear me?
You won't find any more locked
I
doors.
thought about keeping this, but it didn't seem right knowing you wrote it.
I didn't. May I show you something before you go?
Oh my gosh, this girl. This is her place with the roses. She's real.
Did you know her?
No, wrote the letter just before she died.
And it really happened, didn't it? You were in the cell
Oh my
next to
God.
her. And that's what this is all about. You're getting back at them for what they did to her.
It's not only about her name.
Equation.
What was done to me was monstrous.
They created a monster.
Know where you'll go.
No, that would have scared me before, but I suppose I should thank you.
And I fully understand her that she doesn't want to stay here anymore.
Thank you.
Evey, may I ask you for something? I would wish to see you again before the 5th.
All right.
A crazy development. He did it. I think he's in love. He loves her so much and he can't help with that.
Actuality, then it can't be ignored any longer. The most logical delivery system would be an airborne attack, suggesting a train, despite the fact that...
Who filed that report?
Chief Inspector Finch.
Do you have any evidence to support this conclusion, Mr. Finch? Just a feeling.
Don't serve him. He's a monster. Please change your mind. Please, and you.
This message must be read in every newspaper. This message must resound throughout the entire...
They don't communicate him in person, you know, like it's such a huge symbol.
Understand how close we are to chaos. Remember why they need us.
He's almost shaking and getting red.
Scientists attribute this latest watershed. Officials expect water coupon prices.
You believe this shit?
Quarantine zone. A new airborne pathogen has killed 20 terrorist organization called V. Mary's viral attack on London 14 years ago.
No, finally, the truth is getting closer.
My friend inside the finger came up.
What's that? Is it recorder or what's the purpose of this thing?
Original black baggers, all under Creedy.
Robert Keyes, William Rook.
Percy gives his Beretta a blowjob.
Rookwood goes missing. Rookwood? How do I know that name?
He must have had a hidden trip on his phone. What do we do?
I have to know.
Still does.
People, these kids.
That's close enough, Inspector.
We're not wired.
Survives by taking every precaution. The names and dates are inside your head. What you really need is a story. With a young, up-and-coming politician. He's a deeply religious man, completely single-minded, and has no regard for the political protein. The more aggressive his supporters become.
Some kind of cliche, right? The red color and the signs, these patterns.
At first, it's believed to be a search for biological weapons. However, the true goal of this project is power. The project, however, ends violently. A new ability to wage war is born.
They created a virus, right?
The most terrifying virus you can. You and you alone have the cure. How best to use.
Of course. Now we know the answer.
Here's a man seemingly without a conscience, and it is he who suggests that their target should not be a school, a tube station, and a water treatment.
The kids, water.
Three Waters has, in fact, been...
To control, it's deadly.
Fear and panic spread quickly until at last the truth. Before the St. Mary's crisis, no one would, oh and behold, a miracle. Controlled by a certain party member. A year later, several extremists.
Oh my God, I saw the numbers.
A memorial is built to canonize their victim. The true genius of the plan was the fear.
Unfortunately, this is truth, right?
The rest, as they say, is history.
Can you prove any of this?
Why do you think I'm still alive?
Come on, come on.
Take you into protective custody.
But if you want that recording, you put Creedy onto 24-hour surveillance, pick his nose without you knowing.
Seriously?
Why didn't you come forward before? What were you waiting for?
Not enough information.
You, Inspector, needed you.
Oh, it's one of the figures of the game, but I'm interested. What is your role? What is your purpose? It's like a crazy professor. Oh! Beethoven?
Creepy Creedy. Sure, I want to know.
After I destroy Parliament, another piece of meat. And who will that be? A man as smart as you has probably considered this. Sutler no longer trusts you. Why, you're being watched right now.
What do you want?
Sutler. You knew this was coming. That's why Sutler's been kept underground. That's why there are several...
Such a nice music, huh? I love Beethoven and his symphony. It's a masterpiece.
What do I get out of this deal?
Me.
Serious?
If you accept, why
should I trust you?
You're never going to stop me.
Oh, she's enjoying the movie again. I think she does remember the moment when they were together.
You find your own tree.
You got a creepy pin like a butterfly for weeks. Inspector, that's for you.
This is Captain Clark of the 137. We found him.
I'll do.
I'd run it through our John Doe's. Sure enough, I hooked him. He was a floater. A couple of fishermen picked him.
I don't think so.
I'd say so. 20 years now.
20. Oh, wow. It's not him.
Spoon-fed me that bullshit.
I love this sentence.
We find him.
Don't be pissed off. Come on. The girl. Oh. Do you want to finish it?
Every day, gentlemen, brings us closer to November. Every day, that man remains free. 347 failures!
Tong, 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 tong. Can you hear the intonation? It's
being buried beneath the avalanche.
I'm waiting for some... I'm interested in the sources of the man. It's quite expensive to provide all of this stuff. I mean, from the beginning...
Eric Finch?
How many went out?
8 boxcars, several 100,000.
Oh, wow. And now I see.
Give me the money!
Oh, no.
The whole city's gone mad.
Personally responsible for this situation.
The problem is that he knows us when I went to Lark Hill.
It's like quarantine.
I had to see it. There wasn't much left. I suddenly had this feeling.
All right.
It's like I could see the whole thing, just all the way back before. Felt like I could see everything that had happened. And everything that was going to happen.
I get goosebumps, guys. You know, it's hard to explain, but I love this shooting and all of these fragments combined together.
And I realized that we were all part of it.
Part of the
and
puzzle.
all trapped by it.
what's going to happen.
It was a feeling.
Just a feeling, but he's good with that.
Much chaos. Someone will do something stupid.
No! It was just a girl! The girl! Kill the girl! Why? Is one of the government. She was wearing the mask for fun. She didn't mean.
Rioters were arrested in Britain.
Sutler will be forced to do.
It was such a great touch. I mean, the director's touch. Oh my god.
All V keep his word.
It was such a long shot, guys. And the red and black. I used to love these same things. With all these details. It's funny. This is it. Guess it's you. 7.
Tonight's your big night. Are we ready for it?
Oh, she's here.
I miss this song.
Didn't think you'd come.
Said I would.
She's in access to his house.
Look well.
Thank you.
How you've avoided detection.
Yes, please.
He works better than a Guy Fawkes mark. But then one day I was at a market, and a friend, someone I'd worked with at the BTN, got in line behind me. Cashier asked me for my money. I dropped it.
I think she didn't recognize.
My friend picked it up and handed it to me. She looked at me right in the eyes. Didn't recognize me.
She looks different. It's not about her hair.
Evey,
It's about her eyes.
I'd like to ask you something. Dance with me.
On the eve of your revolution.
It's not worth having.
Oh my god. It's such a romantic person.
I will speak directly to these people. Depends on complete and total compliance. He made example of.
Chancellor, there is a contingency that has not been addressed. Should the terrorists succeed?
He won't.
If he does.
If he does, Mr. Creedy's resignation.
You've been busy. Masks were ingenious. It was strange to suddenly see your face everywhere.
He doesn't have any face.
I don't understand. How you can be one of the most important things that has ever happened to me. I know almost nothing about you. I don't even know what you really look like.
Please. There is a face beneath this mask. I'm no more that face than I am the muscles beneath it.
I understand.
There isn't much time. I have
Yeah.
something I must give you.
It's such a wonderful luxury for all of us, actually. We're all getting older and we're changing every minute. It's about something more, about the soul, about the energy we have inside.
But if they do, what do you think will happen?
Stand up to people with people over here.
Yeah, we've been searching these.
It's all gone wrong, isn't it?
The game is continuing.
They close us all down.
Nearly 10 years to clear the tracks. Let me show you.
Wow. What do you do for a living? Oh!
These tracks lead to Parliament. And it's really going to happen, isn't it?
Will, if you wanted to. This is my gift to you, Evey. I'm leaving to you to do with what you will. You made me understand that I was wrong. This world that I'm a part of and that I helped shape. And tomorrow a different world will begin. That
Why?
this choice belongs to them.
Are you going to die?
Where are you going?
The time has come for me to meet my maker.
Please, you don't have to do this. Leave here together.
You were right
Please.
about what I am. I have no tree waiting for me. Serve is at the end of that tunnel.
No, it's not the end of your life. Please. Ooh. Fortunately, he can't feel anything now, physically.
I can't.
Oh, no.
My fellow Englishmen, our country.
If I understand, she is able to start the process, right? Push the button.
Grave and terrible.
Here is clean, sir. Penny for the guy.
Oh, right.
Is an insidious one, seeking to destroy the very foundation.
I've kept my side of the bargain. Bring him down.
We must remain determined.
I don't see any people anymore.
Considered and league with our enemy, and
I want to see his face.
The justice will be swift.
Justice.
And it will be without mercy.
Oh, right. No. Is it you? Seriously? He's just an actor. Looks like...
Things you've done for the and for the only thing you have left. Goodbye, Chancellor.
Disgusting.
Chancellor is just a toy.
Now that's done with, it's time to have a look at your face.
Ha ha ha. I think he's more than curious.
No.
No, don't let him touch you.
Defiant to the end, You won't cry like him, will you?
He can't cry, unfortunately. Or fortunately.
Years we're both about to die.
Okay.
How do you imagine that's going to happen?
My hands around your neck.
Bollocks. What you going to do, huh? We've swept this place.
I love how he's moving his head, you know, like he's showing us his emotions while talking to him.
Do you have a bullet and the hope that when your guns are in, you'll all be dead before you've reloaded?
Kill him.
Kill him? No! It can't be so easy. No! No! I hope you're prepared for this moment. V! No! Still breathing.
My turn.
1, 2. You know, he was waiting for it. He could do it before the shooting, but prepared to die. He's still alive after all of the shots. Wow. Such a slow motion. They're reloading their guns. Oh. Right in the... Oh.
Die!
No!
I want to die! Beneath this mask, there is more than flesh. Ears are bulletproof.
Looks like he has a superpower, and he can't kill him. It's immortal. I can hear his heavy breathing. Are you okay? Oh my gosh, no, he's wanted. Girl. Ooh. Now it's your choice.
This is General Ackroyd. I won't have this thing getting any more...
Alright. Oh my gosh, he's back.
Oh, we've stopped your bleeding.
I'm finished. I'm glad of it. I told you. Only truth. For 20 years, I saw only this day. Until I saw you. And everything changed. I fell in love with you, Evey. I no longer believed I could.
I don't want you to die.
That's the most beautiful thing.
Please don't die.
V!
Eyes and ears have detected movement heading...
Oh my god, it's just sad. But I wouldn't change anything in this part. This is director's idea and... Oh, all of these people.
Let's stop right there.
No, please! Oh, not you!
You're Evey Hammond, aren't you? And it's over.
Almost.
Get your hand off
No,
that
please
lever.
don't. I love her answer.
Party leader Creedy.
Because he was right, that this country needs more than a building. It needs hope.
They didn't shoot these people. Where are you going, guys?
Jesus Christ.
Your turn.
It's time.
You know? Very simple. She changed his mind, you know, like tell him about hope.
Do you like music, Mr. Finch?
Nah! Would you like to take a look at the show? Do you love the idea? Wearing the masks, you know, it means that doesn't matter what face you have, what kind of face you have, what kind of skin color you have or something like that. It doesn't matter. Woo-hoo! Big bang! And it's firework, it's beautiful.
Who's Edmund Dantes? And who's my father and my mother? My friend, who is you?
Oh yes, I fully understand the idea.
He was all of us.
Oh my gosh, now you finally can see that.
No one will ever forget that night and what it meant for this country.
V, right in the middle, in the sky.
And what he meant to me.
It's like a symbol. That's why they didn't show me the face. I'd like to know the face of this actor. Come on, tell me. No! It was you. It was Hugo Weaving. Oh my god, I'm surprised actually. I've heard his voice and I realized that sounds very familiar. But I've heard him in Matrix and in The Lord of the Rings. And now, oh my god, that's why his voice really close to my ears. And you know, his acting, his shades in the voice are absolutely different. And I love the idea, you know, where the symbols, this idea of this man, that's why he doesn't have any name. It doesn't matter, actually. And his beautiful girl turned to rebellion. And You know, such a powerful movie, and I appreciate your choice. Guys, I can't wait to see your comments. I can't wait to see your preferences. What is your favorite movie with these actors, and also maybe the same genre. So it will be so cool to know something more, something new about your preferences. Okay, guys, for now, I want to thank you for everything. I'm hugging you. I'm kissing you. See you next video.